Here we are. Here we are today, Saturday, the May 27th, and we're at the Fresh Cleaners location in Bradenton, and we're opening up the wall to see if we can find where the water leak is. We have about 3 feet of 3 feet of sheetrock removed here, just ripped up because we can't really saw into this. There's a lot of electrical in here. In fact, there's one electrical that did get nicked. You can see the bottom plate of the steel wall has corroded completely and rotted. The sheetrock has got moisture on it up higher, but that is just a result, most likely, of the sheetrock water just expanding up into the rock itself up a couple of feet. So I don't believe that is where the water's coming from. I dried off the bottom plate. As of right now, this section seems to be the worst rotted area, and this section is not seeping at this moment much, but the plate is completely corroded and gone. So that I would think that that's at least a couple years old. You got a lot of black mold on the other side to the nail salon on that sheetrock, and wipe that down. There's a fair amount of just regular corrosions on the steel, but that reflects sheetrock that's going to have to be removed on the nail salon side as well. I didn't go any further past the refrigerator. There is some additional moisture issues there, but this seems to be the worst place. Here's the dryer stack, so just to kind of give you an idea, there's the bathroom and the washroom. Well, actually the bathroom's behind that, the washroom there. And then we have the one washer here that has the plumbing line that's been cut. And then this side is not as bad as it gets to the corner. However, the outside metal flange piece of that plate is still somewhat intact, but the bottom is pretty well gone.
I'm sure we'll locate it by Wednesday.
The additional part here, as it gets closer back to the dryer area, again, is not as bad. We did dry up most of that. At the moment, there's very little seepage coming through, so I don't know if this is caused from leaking when the water line is being used, or if this is a drain line underneath the slab that is busted. Most of the smell and stench is really brown waters from the corrosion of the steel, not really septic water. Although the water doesn't really smell overly bad, it just kind of permeates from the rotted steel. So we're going to put this video up on YouTube, and I think ultimately more of the wall is going to have to come out to see if there's anything else, but certainly the nail side's going to has seen it. They were over because their outlet is now out on this nicked wire, and they're going to need to have that sheetrock removed because it is mold. So at this moment I don't see anything in here that would reflect that it's a Fresh Cleaners broken pipe. Again, to me it appears that the water is coming up through this slab, and some of that moisture could also be coming from the previous leak at the nail salon. I mean, there was just a lot of water in this wall. I don't know if that's the fact, but you would think that the seepage would have stopped if that was the case. We are tracking to see if there's any other spots. There was a fair amount of water here in this wall here, but I think it's just from the water being underneath the tile due to being in this corner. But I think they may have to take out some more of this to understand if there's more. But that's it for now.